Iana, thank you so much for joining us here on the FF News coverage of the Paris Fintech Forum. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah. Thank you for having me and OpenPayd here in Paris.
It's an absolute pleasure, and what a brilliant event this is. I mean, is it your first time at the Paris Fintech Forum?
No, actually, it's probably the fourth or the fifth year.
Wow.
We are big supporters of the PFF Forum and the ecosystem. I think the system and the event has changed so much in the last few years. And it's great to see so many fellow CEOs and industry leaders gathered all together here for the last 2 days. It's been absolutely brilliant in terms of innovation, updates, content generally within fintech, payments, blockchain, so lots of different topics, lots of new ideas.
It's certainly been, covered the entire ecosystem. And well, speaking of ecosystems, banking as a service, software as a service, let's find out a bit more about OpenPayd. What is it that OpenPayd do and how do you do it so well?
Well, thank you for asking the question. OpenPayd is a banking as a service provider of infrastructure for businesses that are looking to build an embedded payments or financial service. So we really focus on the embedded payment side of things, payment accounts, payment services, connectivity to the payment rails. And we really strive to offer a rail-agnostic service to our customers because ultimately nowadays, you said it, it's a large ecosystem and our customers are interested in being able to move and manage value irrespective of the underlying rails, and that's what we're aiming to deliver.
Definitely. No one wants to be thinking if they can accept certain customers just because a certain rail is being used. So, I mean, who are the types of customers that OpenPayd typically serves?
Oh, you would have seen many of them here today. We service a lot of other financial institutions. So that's a range of merchant acquirers and PSPs and other e-money institutions, neobanks, FX brokers that are looking at more efficient ways of holding value and moving value cross-border. We're also servicing a lot of digital asset players, a lot of tier one crypto marketplaces as well, and generally digital marketplaces. I would say we power the growth of the digital economy.
That's absolutely amazing. Now that payments really are truly becoming digital, you're seeing even the central banks finally getting involved too. I mean, what is the role of OpenPayd going forward? How are you going to continue innovating in this very innovative space?
That's an interesting question because I think perhaps the first way we can actually do that is by being part of the ecosystem and making sure that there is a level of synchronization or orchestration across the ecosystem. Yeah. Because I guess for us to be able to deliver a seamless user journey, we have to ensure that the many components in the background are working seamlessly. From KYC to begin with, to the coordination of payment rails across multiple geographies, to the ability, if you will, to hold value in stable coins. Wow. And that is really being able to coordinate multiple pieces, multiple rails and elements of the user journey and of the payment journey so that we can deliver that in a seamless, fully white-labeled way to the market.
So it's truly end-to-end, really, taking it from the onboarding process to the end payment.
Absolutely. I think this is what our customers expect, for our customers to be able to go to market quickly with an embedded payments proposition, for example. Yeah. They don't have the time to reverse engineer regulations on KYC. They don't have the time to build out the technology themselves. And that's why for them, it's very important to partner with the right infrastructure provider that has already built that knowledge, built the technology that they can use to simply focus on the top innovation layer.
Yeah. I see that's what we're seeing mainly in the ecosystem is each partner providing the exact service that they want to provide. Banks just trying to bank and serve their customers, payment companies facilitating that. So we've seen a lot of the ecosystem here, but how's the event been for you this time?
I must say surprising in a certain way. Because I see a lot of the leaders from the industry coming and gathering and brainstorming for 2 days. And it is not very often that you actually get that. Yeah. And to me, that is a clear signal that we all wrestle with the same challenges, the same macro challenges, the same challenges about the future of embedded finance, because, there is an awful lot of talk, but we're still in the very early stages of monetization and the actual applications that are going to drive revenue. So plenty of very good good conversations, deep conversations and brainstorming about the future of the industry. And that has been wonderful to see.
It's absolutely incredible. I mean, these events are so necessary. As you've mentioned, everyone's going through the same macro challenges. The technology has gotten to a point where the sky is the limit, and it's the one that seizes it first. So it's brilliant to see these minds come together. I've got to say a massive thank you for your insights as well.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.